Hello Scorpio, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and this is your reading for September 16th through the 30th. Today I'll be pulling a couple of cards for your overall energy. We'll take a look at your energy, the energy of the person connected to you, and how those mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close it off with an oracle card for the Scorpio collective. Keep in mind, these are general readings, so take only what resonates and leave the rest. If you're interested in more context and texture, be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node readings. And if you're interested in a personal reading, I have links in the description below, along with links for donations and connecting on social media, which is a lot of fun. Be sure to find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Creators on the Crest. Okay, Scorpio. Blazer the Morky, he's in the other room with the other people. He was way too excitable today, so he only made it through a few readings. I do have a fan going because it's quite warm here, and I'm a perimenopausal woman, so I get those hot flashes, you know. If you know, you know. And so I do have a little bit of white noise going that you'll hear in the background. We're going to get you a couple messages here, though, hopefully, to kick off your reading. I've got a message from the Herbcrafter's Tarot for the overall energy, and then I have these little message cards that I made where they're little handwritten notes and messages. So let's see what you got. You got the Seven of Swords, Eucalyptus. Ooh, eucalyptus is very clearing. It's giving me the energy of like cutting out all of the stuff that is murky and confusing and dark, and really bringing in a sense of clarity, being able to take a deeper breath, being able maybe even for some of you to relax after something that was a little hard. And your little message is your soul craves more time in nature. Your soul craves more time in nature. Yeah. So you need those breaths of fresh air. It really feels like it's coming in for you here, Scorpio. Nature is just oh so healing. And a lot of the cards I've used today, they come from the Wildwood Tarot. Lots of natural scenes. The Herbcrafters, obviously, we have plants represented here. So just remembering to really tune in to nature and your true nature as you move through energies. On your side, you have the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you are clearing something out here. You are clearing it out, and you are starting to feel like your energies are more fulfilled within yourself. You've got the waters of life as the Ace of Cups, and that's so beautiful. It feels very pristine. It feels clear, like eucalyptus can kind of clear out the sinuses. That's what it feels like for you energetically and emotionally here. The Three of Wands is a card of recognizing some sort of fulfillment. I don't know if you're acting on this quite yet. There is this hesitation where maybe you're not quite stepping forward on the next part of the journey. You may still be assessing something. You may still be maybe even letting things fall into place or waiting for some sort of sign and signal. We'll see if we get it in the reading. And then the Six of Swords represents you really moving into a calmer, more serene place in your life, at least for the time frame of September 16th through the 30th. So maybe things were kind of kicking off a little chaotic for you in the past couple months, or just things were happening. It feels like you're kind of getting back to yourself. You're feeling more fulfilled, and the waters are calmer. The waters are calmer here. On their side, they get the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Eight of Swords. This person, to me, it looks like this person made a decision about love that they thought was coming through their own inner authority, but they definitely have a lot of doubt, a lot of panic, and a lot of dismay about maybe a choice that they made. Could be towards you, just could be towards anything, something that they loved or someone that they loved. Might not have to do directly with your connection, but there's definitely some upset kind of feeling in their energy there based on something, some sort of decision that they made, some sort of conclusion that they came to about situation dealing with love. In the middle, they have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Not they, but you and they, them, you two together. Wow. Yeah, I feel like the energies kind of got kicked up between the two of you. I do see a generous, open energy here. We have horse energy and generosity. I really like that. Maybe for some of you, you could be helping this person. You could be like a healer, a mentor, or a guide. This may be a client of yours that you're helping, because they are not secure in some sort of decision they made. Let's get some clarifiers, Scorpio. Very, very interesting. There's a lot of clearing going on. We know you need more time in nature. Maybe they do too. Okay, for the Ace of Cups, you get the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords again. There's that Six of Swords, those calmer waters. Yeah, Scorpio, the more I'm feeling into your energy, the more I see you as kind of a leader or someone who might be guiding others, but you're doing so through having been through like a similar experience where things really came to an end for you. There seems to be some sort of ending behind you for which you're sailing on to smoother waters now, and you're also helping inspire others by keeping your cup full, by being the water of life. You literally have this opportunity in your energy field to really be the water of life for someone else. So like I said, it could be a client, could be a young person in your life, just someone that you're able to give to in a way that is so resonating. It's so resonant with them because they're going through something similar that you've been through in the past, but you've been able to end it and kind of move on from it. They might be going through it. The Three of Wands is clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups for you. So this is where I said you might be a little bit hesitant about moving forward, but the energies are looking really good here, Scorpio. So if you have been hesitant about taking the next step on something, Six of Pentacles is a nice, well-balanced card, and the Knight of Cups means that it's very heart-led what you're doing. So you're already in your heart about it. I think thinking about this would not... I don't know why you're hesitating. You got to ask yourself, why are you hesitating? Why are you hesitating? The energies look really good for whatever you want to move forward on. That is more of like, could be a passion project or art, or maybe even it could be going forward into dating again, or reigniting something in a current relationship that you have. Whatever it is, I don't know why you're hesitating because the energies look really good. For the Six of Swords, you got the Seven of Wands and the Judgment card. This could be the energy of you maybe being a little too tough on yourself or judging yourself for the mistakes of the past. Maybe maybe you feel like you didn't move fast enough through something. Technically here, if you're mentoring someone and they're seeing this resonance with you, but you still have this energy of, I'm still learning from that, just be honest with them about it. Even in leadership, even in times of where we're being a leader or a mentor, it's the authenticity that overrides everything. So being honest with yourself, being honest with whomever you're dealing with here, client, child, a person, looks like, you know that saying, you can't handle the truth, they can handle the truth, you know, you can be completely honest. And I think it would deepen this experience with this other person even more. It would make it even better and better. So there are moments here where you do hesitate to move forward and you might be a little too hard on yourself, and maybe that's something that they do. They certainly get in these modes of panic about maybe decisions they've made or something. Let's look here. You definitely are a calming presence to them and to all those you encounter. You have that ability to be that. So for the Hierophant, they get the Five of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And there's Blaze doing a little welcome to somebody who probably just got home. Yeah, this person is hurting and they are super focused on what they did wrong. And I think you can resonate with that. There's a lot of resonance going on here. They're a little slower to act upon their soul's desires because they've been hurt before. They've been hurt and they're having a hard time. They want to fill their cups up and they want to do the healing, but they're having a hard time not focusing on the pain, or they're overly focusing on the pain instead of seeing how far they've come. And maybe that's something, a little message for you too. The Forest Lovers, or lovers in the traditional tarot, for them is clarified by the Hermit and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, maybe this person was faced with a situation where they really had to choose themselves over a partnership that they thought would lead to happily ever after, but for some reason they had to choose themselves. They could be feeling guilty. Like I said, there's this sense of panic within this person, like maybe they had to even set a boundary with someone and now they're panicked that like they're going to be left. There could be some abandonment trauma here. There is. I just pulled the Five of Pentacles here for the Eight of Swords for them. They get the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. That Five of Pentacles is that feeling of being betrayed, left out in the cold. If I make this decision to uphold my own boundaries or take care of myself, this other person wouldn't understand. Well, if that person doesn't understand, if that person doesn't respect it, they're not the right person. This could be somebody that you're really helping them through this. They really give me a powerful feeling about when they make a move to take care of themselves, they feel like it's the end of the world. So if this is someone you're trying to help or coach or mentor or just be a guide for, know that this feels really big to them, really big. For you, you're moving through it way more smoothly. These types of energies, you've already moved through them and you move through them way more smoothly. You might hesitate at times, and that's fine. You have to ask yourself why, and I think you'll find the answers if you go out in nature, get clear. For the Eight of Pentacles in the connection, you bring in the Nine of Pentacles, they bring in the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you are helping this person take things to the next step. It's going to help them open up to a new way of thinking for themselves. It may not be necessarily some brand new big beginning in their material life or anything. I think this has to do with the way they approach things and how they resolve their emotions. And there's some sort of new beginning needed there. Bringing them into better balance with themselves. So maybe you're helping them recognize their own progress. And that's kind of cool for you, because then it triggers in you this like, oh, look when I did that. Look when I did that. Because I think you've been through that where you have been stuck like them, and you've been stuck in those feelings of panic and like almost like you're free falling with nothing to grab onto. Kind of that, you know, that level of fear. Let's look at this Nine of Cups here in the connecting energies, the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. Yeah, once again, we're kind of seeing the mastery levels here. And even more so, I want to say this is you and someone you're coaching or mentoring or helping. You have the King of Cups. They come in with the Page. The Nine of Cups is in the middle. This is very beautiful. In this Nine of Cups, the character is very open-hearted, very aware of what's going on, very much there's alchemy going on, there's open-hearted alchemy going on, and your energy represents the King of Cups, which is mastery over the emotional energies. Theirs is the Page. They're learning, they're eager, they're coming to you for support and guidance. So this is cool, Scorpio, because I feel like you really are helping this person, and you really do understand. You actually do understand from a realistic perspective of what they're going through. And so they can feel that and they know that. And as long as you're authentic, and maybe even in this relationship that you have with this other that you are helping, that will help you move forward and find out why you might be hesitating. All right, Scorpio. Let's get a card from the Rose Oracle to close off this very lovely reading. Scorpio, you got the Fertile Void, Inner Winter, Rest, Patience, Potency, and Secret Beginnings. This is a very auspicious card. It holds the potent golden seeds of a new beginning and the aftermath of an end. We're called to have patience and enter a state of deep rest, repair, regeneration, and acceptance. To let a part of our lives, or even who we once were, metaphorically die in order to seed, sprout, bud and bloom again. This is often connected to a letting go. Wow, and your energy, Scorpio, is really coming in here with this kind of darker card. This is probably the darkest card I've seen in this whole Rose Oracle so far. But it's so transformative. And with you inspiring this person that you're working with, or this person that is coming to you for some sort of support, it's just your authentic experience and you being you, and sharing where you've been and the resonance they feel. That is really a beautiful relationship of growth when it comes to emotional maturity. I really love this energy for you. Scorpio, thank you so much for joining. I can't wait to see you next time.